welcome back to my channel. So today what I have to show you guys is a bunch of boxes. I have been ordering a lot of books over these last 2 months, so in August and the beginning of September. I have been holding off on opening some of these for like weeks now, and it is seriously getting to me. Like, I need to open these things and just like get to them. So first things first, I have a LitJoy crate. One of the things I love about LitJoy crate is they do have a book only option available, and they do a lot of, you know, books that are signed by the author and exclusive editions, and currently they're coming out with all these special trading cards, and so they are just a bookish company that like I love so much. And I knew when this book was coming out that I had to get on the bandwagon and purchase it, so oh my god, it's massive. We have Catwoman, Sarah J. Maas. It is a signed copy. This is something that happens like quite often to me, as I'm trying to open something and it just comes off in pieces. Like, why does this happen? So LitJoy's currently come out with a whole deck of cards they're giving out bit by bit as each subscription is coming out. So with this box, we have Harley Quinn, we have Catwoman, and finally Poison Ivy. We have a Catwoman artwork here and a letter from Sarah J. Maas, signed by the Queen herself. So excited. I just really needed this signed copy. It also comes with the exclusive DC Icons poster of Selena in it. Next I had a beautiful Amazon package that almost got lost because I ordered it as I was in the middle of moving. So the first is Anonymous Noise book number 3, and I absolutely love this series. I've talked about it before. I own books 1 and 2 already. It is such an adorable... What are you... My cat is acting like a psycho. Also, if I do sound a little bit weird, I am getting over a cold currently, so... life. Next up, I have book number 3 of Honey So Sweet. Now, I've mentioned this series before on my channel, and I love it. It is like one of the cutest series out there of shoujo manga. It is about like this whole like sweet innocent girl and this guy that everyone thinks is a delinquent, but is actually like a huge softie, and it's just great. Once again, book number 3 of Horimiya. It's a very widely known manga, I feel like. I actually read this a few years ago when it first started coming out. Oh my god, my cat is going crazy at the moment. Who knows? Horimiya is such a gorgeous art style. Like, it's so unique in my opinion. Horimiya and Anonymous Noise are 2 fairly new series. Honey So Sweet is completed. There are, I believe, 8 in the series. So this is just me finishing them. But these are still ongoing, I believe. I do have an additional manga haul that I totally was not even going to mention. I went to... what's it called? So here in the US, there's a place called Half Price Books, and they have books for like super cheap. I got the entire first 4 books of Waiting for Spring. Look at the colors that we have going on here, guys. Like, we have book 1, we have book 2, book 3, book 4, and they were each only $5.40. So that's a bargain. This is a really fun series. It is shoujo-y, but at the same time, we've got some secrets going. Actually, is this that series that I'm thinking of? This could totally not be that series. I have a really weird feeling this is not that series. Like, I don't know. I do not remember what this series is about. I thought this was the one where it turns out that they're like all like low-key animals, but thought this was something else, but I'm actually wrong. What I really like about this is it's like about a group of 4 boys and the main character girl, and I love that kind of stuff where they're like, oh, these beautiful high school boys, and they're like this set group of 4 who are like really popular in the school, and she accidentally like becomes friends with one of them, and then all the other girls are like, oh my god, and it's just one of those really cliche shoujo mangas, but like, I am like here for that. Like, I am here for that. I did also, when I was at Half Price Books, did pick up Ma Volume 1. Me and my brother used to own all of the Ma series, and then somehow they got lost in the transport from like Australia to the US, so I only have volumes 5, 8, 9, and 11, which is really weird. So I'm currently like on a quest at Half Price Books to like try and find the remaining ones. Now next up, what we have is not a book, but a bookish item, and it's one that when I received it, I was like, Oh my god, it's so cute because it says, "Thanks Madison from Brittany," which is super cute. So I bought some Lovely Yours candles, and what I didn't know is it actually comes with like a little sampler. The sampler is Snoring Summer or Soaring. I think it's a Snoring Summer. It's a very clean and just pretty smell. This is how she sends them. They come with a little thank you sticker. They're really nicely wrapped. I'm so excited for these. Oh my god. Why am I so like incapable of being a human? Oh my god, it's so cute. So this is the Audrey Rose candle by Lovely Yours. And this is based off of the Stalking Jack the Ripper series. So the scent is rose, bergamot, and honey. I will admit that I can't smell the honey, but I can smell the rose and bergamot very well. I don't actually know what bergamot smells like, but rose is one of my favorite scents growing up in Australia. Turkish Delights. Oh, let's be real guys, like rose water all the way in those. If you've read the series, you know what this next one's going to be. Oh wow, it looks like, wow, for a grey candle, it's like shiny. It's like a shiny grey, you guys can't really tell. This is the Thomas candle. Oh my, this is perfect. This is perfect. It's coffee, cologne, and cotton. But that coffee smell is totally like a Thomas Cresswell thing I can imagine. So look how cute these are together. Love it. Oh my god. And I love Lovely Yours candles. They're really well made. They have very, very strong smells to them. Perfect. That is exactly where I was planning on putting them because there is my series. Huntington's Dracula, Stalking Jack the Ripper, and now my candles. The last August thing that I purchased. And this is from Society 6. They had a sale a while ago that gave you, ooh, a lot of money off whatever you purchase. Gorisha art print by Gabriella Bajesco. So we had the Darkling, Alina, and then Marl on the bottom, and it is just so beautiful and such great quality, and oh my god, it's beautiful, it's perfect, it's life. So this is my Charlie Bowater print, and it is Starfall. Doesn't this just make you happy? Because it just makes me happy looking at this. Like, this is just happiness right there. And last is another print by Gabriella, the To Whatever End print. And we have Aylin and Rowan. I just needed one of these prints. I'm so happy with how they turned out. Wow. Now I'm going to be opening up my Amazon packages that I ordered from Labor Day sales. I bought a myriad of books and then one Funko Pop. I think this is the Funko Pop because out of all of them it was the lightest one. Okay, so this is my Lara Croft Tomb Raider. Now I own two. Now I own Lara and I own Aloy. I actually have a Stanley knife I normally open these boxes with, but I totally forgot to grab it and I'm too lazy to go and get up. So all the books that I purchased on Labor Day weekend were all for such a reduced price. Like, I know one of them was reduced to $3.40, and I sat there and I was like, well, I guess I have to buy it now. If it's that cheap of a price, how can I not buy it? Like, let's be real here, guys. And actually the first book I see is the one that did cost $3.40, and that is P.S. I Like You by Cassie West. I am a huge Cassie West fan. I'm in a huge reading slump. Like, I really haven't read many books since Booktubeathon. I've only read two, and one of those was a school book. But I feel like in order to get out of my reading slump, I should buy a contemporary, and when I saw this one on sale, I was like, that's it. Perfect. Cassie West, fun, sweet, still a little bit emotional romance is the perfect thing to get me out of my slump. So we have it, Kiss of the Royals by Lindsay Duga. It's such a gorgeous cover. I believe this came out last month. It was one of my highly anticipated books of the first half of 2018. There have been some very big mixed reviews about this, but I know this is the book that I really wanted to read, so I'm gonna do that. Look at how crazy this last box, like look at this box. Look at this. It's gonna be like the little thumbnail. No, it won't be, I can't do that. I don't have that courage yet, guys. Whenever I'm in a reading slump, I tend to watch a lot of TV, and so currently I have watched all 3 seasons of Crossing Lines, and I'm currently on season 3 of The Blacklist on Netflix. I'm obsessed. I have a problem. I have watched a season a week currently, which is not normal. So, first thing on top, so exciting. You can see the box like right here too. First we have Daughter of the Siren Queen. Now, I read Daughter of the Pirate King as my first book during Booktubeathon, and I fell in love with this series. It was phenomenal. So, next book I got was ɪɪrsᴛᴏ. This was reduced to just $9. Guys, how crazy is that? This was like huge among the bookish community when it came out. It just seemed like a really new, interesting book because it's told both in the past and the present by these two different queens, the Sun Queen and the Blood Queen, and so just an intriguing book. The next book, it's like wedged in here, A Study in Charlotte, which I cannot wait to read. So I first heard about this series from Brittany Nicole, who's another booktuber on here, and I love her so much. She's one of my favorites. The whole idea of like a Sherlock and Watson series with a guy and a girl. I'm super psyched for this. When I bought this though, they had this next one for just $5. So I obviously had to buy that. And then they had the next one for like $7. So I ended up just buying all three that are currently out. I believe there are going to be 4 books in total in the series, so I have the first 3, which is awesome. And the next 2 books that I got are part of the same series, Frost Like Night and Ice Like Fire. So these are the last 2 books in the Snow Like Ashes series, which is by Sarah Rush, and I recently got her new series, These Rebel Waves, in my fairy loot. And I really want to read that, but I don't want to read that until I read these ones first. So I figured that I would just pick these up so that I can finally like read the series completely and then I can move on to that one. And then lastly, we have another Cassie West book, and it is By Your Side. Once again, I love Cassie West, and as I said, I am in a book slump, so I pretty much bought her books as a way of like getting out of this slump so I can finally just get back into my reading and read all these bajillion books that I currently now have, because I have a lot now. So I have 11 fictional novels, and then I have 4, 5, 6, 7 mangas. This is crazy. One thing that I just want to point out real quickly with ɪɪrsᴛᴏ is that it does have those pages like where they're like all the different sizes, and I personally hate that. Like, it's so annoying to me. I just find it so difficult to like flip the pages and stuff, especially since I do have acrylic nails, and for me, those just really suck, but you know. Also, whenever I'm in like a reading slump, I really enjoy reading floppy paperbacks because they just kind of let me sit up and curl up on my couch and read them, so I'm excited. But yeah, that is my book haul for, I'm gonna say it's just my summer book haul for now, but it's gonna go with that. End of summer book haul. End of summer book haul. Bam. This is my end of summer book haul. It's probably be like one of my biggest book hauls I'll show on this channel because I don't tend to do things like this unless stuff is cheap. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing what books I've purchased. I hope this was an interesting... Okay, your girl's gonna have to return this book because it's got like a little break in it. And it goes right through. Okay, no, this is being returned. That's depressing. I hate when this happens, dude. Man. Good thing I plan on reading my paperbacks first. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will hopefully be coming back with more. I'm so sorry that I've been really crappy about like uploading and stuff lately. My life has just been really hectic ever since coming back to school. Adulting is not that easy. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please click the like button below and subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more of me. Until next time, thanks a bunch guys. Bye!